राधे 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 गोविंद राधे गुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकायै स्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। बद्धे वितनुते भक्तिं मूर्खमावर्तये श्रुतिं यत्कृपात्वमहं वन्दे Srimati Prabhu. We are very fortunate. Really, we are very fortunate. We are talking about Radha Dasyam, and we are here in the temple of him, Ananga Manjari. We are in the place of Nityānanda, birthplace of Nityānanda. This temple is Bankim Rai temple. Bankim Rai was worshipped by the forefathers, ancestors of Nityānanda, and also Nityānanda worshipped Bankim Rai. Nityānanda Prabhu, at the end of his life when he came here, so he entered in the temple and he started his meditation. Then he left his body. So, all of you who just had the darshan of his samadhi inside the temple, so she is very fortunate. Tomorrow maybe she will get some seva of Nityānanda Prabhu. You are really very fortunate. Nityānanda, he himself, Nityānanda and Sriman Mahaprabhu, together. Nityānanda and Mahaprabhu together inside Nityānanda. Because Mahaprabhu, he promised to all the devotees, I'll appear again as the son of Nityānanda. So it was very nice story. Aviram Thakur, amongst this all 12 Gopal, Aviram Thakur, he was one of them. So he asked Prabhu, okay, I will examine. If the new baby is you, then you can accept my pranam. Otherwise you will die. So one after one, baby born, and he came, he offered his pranam to that new baby, and he died. Nityānanda Prabhu, he was the 8th son by Vasudha Mata. All the children by Vasudha Mata. So, to know this, again Aviram Thakur came. Before he will offer his pranam, when he was on the way to offer his pranam, Nityānanda Prabhu, he has just poured, very small, and he kicked on his head.
He kicked his head?
Yes. And it was very powerful. It was very powerful. He was fallen down.
He was knocked over.
Yes. Knockout. He was knocked out there. Completely. And he started to dance. Yes, he is my Prabhu. Only he can. So we are here in Eka Chakra. We are in the ancestor's house of Nityānanda Prabhu. Just before we have seen his birthplace, his Sutika Griha, where he just born, and the place where the 6 days rituals happens, and also the new temple and the deities is there. And this temple is Bankim Rai temple. Bankim Rai still now worshipped by Nityānanda Vamsas. We are very fortunate to have prasad of Bankim Rai today. And we just ask, after I came, I did not tell them before from Navadip. I tried to call them, but some things happened, so call was not came. I tried also Dadaji, he is not here, that means the Sevayat, Jiva Sharan Das ji of Nityānanda temple. She was not there, so his mobile was switched off. After we reach here, I sent Anusha here. Go and tell them we are here. So if we are fortunate, we'll get prasad. So she came and it was happens.
It wasn't pre-arranged.
Yes, maybe by Nitai
By
Cha.
Nitai.
By Nitai Cha. So we are really very fortunate. Yeah, we are talking about Radha Dasyam in the temple of Bankim Rai. So we'll start about this. First, in Prema Bhakti Chandrika, it is said there, Sadhane bhavibe jaha siddho dehe pavetara. Whatever you will meditate, you will imagine in your practice, you can attain that same form in your Siddha Swarup. That's why you have to practice, you have to meditate in that way. With a very special mood you have to develop, otherwise it will not happen. But ever you think about this, why all the Siddha Pranali form we are thinking, why it is only female form? Why it is only female form? Just say. Why it is only female form? Because in the seva, when we perform seva to Jugal, most of the seva is connected with Srimati Radharani. Most of the seva is connected with Srimati Radharani. To dress her, to put red lac on her lotus feet, to massaging her body, to dressing her hair. Most of the seva is connected with Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani will guide, sometimes she will order to the manjaris, then they will do this. So, when Srimati Radharani is there and says a female form, so one male form, one male cannot touch her body. They are not allowed. That's why if we want, so many times, so many devotees they ask me, if I have friendly mood, why will not get this Siddha Swarup as a friend? Why Sriman Mahaprabhu, he just teaches only the manjari form, kinkari form. Why it is only female? Why not male? Friend, the servant. In servant also, the male servant is not servant who are doing everything. They are going to market. In the house of life also, you can see, we are going to the market, and most of them, the male form, were doing work in the kitchen, in the inner house. So, they are female. So, if we want to serve them, that means we are the servant. Why female servant? Because we have to serve not only Krishna, mainly we have to serve when they are together, not alone. Not alone. Because when Krishna will be alone, he is with his friends. And he prefers his nearest friends. He is not really very kind like Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani, she is pushing other manjaris. Yes, Krishna is only for Srimati Radharani. But then also, Srimati Radharani, she wants to please Krishna in different way. That's why sometimes she is pushing the manjaris. Hey, go, serve Krishna. Like me, how I am serving Krishna. But then manjaris, they will request, oh no Radha, we cannot. Only you can serve like you, not me. Or Ananga Manjari, Nityānanda. Only he can. Only he can do this. Same seva, same service like Srimati Radharani. But that time also, behind this everything, when Krishna is going to Ananga Manjari, when he is together with Ananga Manjari, that is also by the desire of Srimati Radharani. In Ananga Manjari Samputika, you can see there that Sri Krishna and Ananga Manjari, they inside the Kunja, in the secret pastimes. Srimati Radharani, Lalita, Vishaka, all the Sakis, they are waiting outside. Isn't it? It's very surprising. When Ananga came out from the Kunja, then all the Sakis, they start to ask, oh Ananga, please explain what's happening inside. But she was very shy that time. So her elder sister Srimati Radharani, she asked, oh Ananga, why you are shy? Please explain us what's happening inside with Krishna. So Srimati Radharani, she is arranging this. She is arranging this. Manjaris, they have not this desire. They only want to serve. They only want to serve Srimati Radharani and Krishna. Not to enjoy with Krishna in separated way. That is why, if you'll, maybe sometimes the friendly mood is very powerful inside you. Maybe sometimes this parental mood is very powerful inside you. So you can, because in the mood of manjari, there is all the other mood. That is the nature in beloved mood. They will change their mood according to the time, situation. When they have to chastise, they can. When they have to play, they need to play with Krishna, they can. When they have to give advice to Krishna, they can. Only the manjaris. That's why when manjaris, Srimati Radharani, that day we have listened, when she was in this Sadhanavartika mood, she said to Kinkari, oh Kinkari, he cannot do. We just finished it. So Tulasi Manjari, she pushed Krishna out, away, and she chastised. Oh, you are not allowed to do this. First you have to know to control your mind. First you have to know how to control yourself. Then you can try to serve Srimati Radharani. Watch how I am doing this. So follow my instruction. Sometimes they are acting like parents, sometimes they are acting like friends. Because in beloved mood, in Chaitanya Charitamrita it is described nicely that in beloved mood, all the mood is mixing and going up. The main five mood is Shantya, Dasya, Shakhya, Vatsalya and Madhur. Shantya, neutral, very calm, very quiet. Dasya, servantal mood, the mood of service. Sakhya, friendly mood. So they will play. When they are in the friendly mood, then they are on the same platform. Tumi kon boro lok, tumi ami shono. We are on the same platform. So don't think you are greater than us. We are on the same platform, same stage. So friendly mood. But it is going up. Dasya is better than Shantya. Why? Because this mood of Shantya, it is already inside in Dasya. If the servant is not very polite, very soft, a good follower, so they are not good servant. Will not allow my servant is shouting in front of me. So will be very polite, will love them, isn't it? Will allow such servant who is very clean, very polite. So Shantya mood is inside Dasya mood. Then friendly mood, Sakhya. In Sakhya mood, there is Shantya and Dasya. All the friends, at the same time, they can say, "Oh Krishna, we are on the same platform, same stage," and at the same time, they can serve Krishna. Yes, they are chastising Krishna. "Oh, you should not do this. You should not think yourself as a very big, like demigod, because you are killing all the demons. Everything is done by our Ishtadev, so don't feel any proud." So friends can do this, chastise, advise, play, and also they are serving Krishna. When Krishna will tired, Krishna went to the forest. After the play, then Krishna will take rest. They will arrange one very nice bed with these very small leaves. And
Clear.
with very small leaves, and then some friends, they'll massage Krishna's body. They'll massage Krishna's lotus feet. Some of them, they'll give ear by the branches. Yes, not by chamara is there in forest, because there's no chamara. So they'll use the branches from the trees. So they are serving. When they are serving in that way, during his rest, so that time the servantal mood will appear. Without this mood, you cannot serve. When you will go up, so then you will find the parental mood, Vatsalya. In Vatsalya mood, there first Shantya, then Dasya, then friendly mood, Sakhya is there. It is mixed already. When the children, they are very small, so that time this parental mood will be very strong, because mother and father, they have to take care of their children, they have to control. "Oh, you should not do this. Don't do this." They'll advise, so that is parental mood. When mother is taking care, that time she has to appear in her heart the servantal mood. She is giving birth to that baby, she is feeding, she is taking care, messaging. So everything, it's like servant. When children will grow, maybe 16, 17, 18, that time, parents, they have to follow the mood of friends. Either they cannot control their children. Father should be a good friend of his son. Mother should be a very good friend of her daughter. Then the children, they will reveal their truths and hers to their parents, otherwise not. If that time, father is always shouting, mother is always shouting to their children, then they will not reveal their hurt. If they will do something wrong outside, maybe some laughing affair, so they will not open these truths to their parents, because they know, if I'll say this to my father, you will stick me.
Sasha.
Yeah.
Sasha.
So, according to their needs, parents have to change their mood. Sometimes parental mood, sometimes in friendly mood, and sometimes servantal mood. So, when it is going up, all the moods, one after one, it's mixed with the others. And at the end is Madhuravati, beloved mood. It is very special, very high. But this mood also mixed with all other moods. In beloved mood, you will find first Shantya. Sometimes they are very neutral, very calm and quiet. When they are serving the manjaris, sakhis, Srimati Radharani, when they are serving, so that time they are using their servantal mood. When they are playing in the kunjas, that time in friendly mood. When Krishna will do something wrong, that you went to other kunja, to Chandravali, to Chitrakalita. So, they will chastise Vishaka and Lalita. That time they will advise, oh Krishna, don't do that. Maybe this is the last time. I'm reminding you. Advising, chastising as parents, in parental mood. So all the mood is here in beloved mood. Manjaris, they are very special in beloved mood. They are not really servant. All Manjaris, the kinkaris, they are not really servant. They are in this beloved mood, not in servantal mood. So, in that mood, there is all the other points is there. All the other mood is mixed there. What is this? Radha Dasyam. So why it is said, very special Dasyam? When all the other mood is there, when all the manjari is there, keeping beloved mood in the heart. So why it is said Radha Dasyam? Because when they are connected, really attached with Srimati Radharani, when Srimati Radharani, she has not to say anything. By her looking, by her feeling, by her savoring, they can realize everything. What is happening in her heart, in her mind, exactly what they need in that moment. So, they are really very connected with Srimati Radharani, very attached. That is why it is known They are not Srimati Radharani, but this is a small form of Srimati Radharani. Small form of Srimati Radharani. That's why it is known as Radha Dasyam. Only you can follow this mood when this mood will develop in your heart, in your mind. Not before, not also after. If you cross this mood, then also you lose this. You lose this. You have to be there. You have to keep yourself exactly in that mood. You have not to cross. You have not to go out from this. When we can keep our mood and mind there, on that mood, then we can say we are in the mood of Radha Dasyam. It is not written in the scriptures exactly what is the speciality of Radha Dasyam. All the other moods, we know about Samanjasarati, Samartharati. It is written some descriptions. When you will say this, then you can say it is Samanjasa. When you can say this, then it is Samartha. But nothing written there about this mode of Radha Dasyam. It is very special because always it is changing. Every moment it is changing. It is very special. No one can explain exactly what is Radha Dasyam. In Sanat Kumar Samhita, Devadida Mahadev, he advised what the duty for sadhakas. Parakyabhimaninyas tathasya chapriyajana prachure naiva bhavena ramayanti nijapriyam atmanam chintayat tatra tasang muddhe manoramam Rupa Yovana Sampannayam Kishorim Paramadakritim Shakhinam Shangini Rupa Matmanam Vasanamayim Agya Shiva Parang Tadvat Ratna Lankara Bhushita Parakya Bhimaninyas Tathasya Chapriyajana. In Sanat Kumar Samhita, Devadida Mahadev is describing the duty to develop this mood of sadhakas, how they can attain this stage. He said, first you have to follow the footprints who are worshipping Krishna there in Parakya mood. So you have to be very nearest one of them. You have to feel you are the family member of them. So for that you have to pray always, O Radhe, Hey Radha Dashi, O Sakhis, please accept me as your family member.
Chatupushpanjali.
No, it is not Chatupushpanjali. Chatupushpanjali, direct praying to Srimati Radharani. First you have to pray to the Sakhis, manjaris. Please accept me. What Nityānanda Thakur said, Sri Rupa Paschatami Rohiga Vitahuya. I'll go with her, with Sri Rupa Manjari. So first you have to take shelter on them. Please allow me, accept me as your family member. Devadida Mahadev, he said, first you have to meditate about this.
Sorry?
You have to meditate about this. You have to develop this
form
mood.
is a manjari.
Form. As a manjari, not only as a manjari, you are the nearest one of these Sakhis, of that Sakhis, who are worshipping Krishna in Parakya mood, the Brajabadhus. You should not follow the Brajkumaris, because amongst the Sakhis in Ras Leela, we know various kinds of Sakhis was there. 300 crore Sakhis was there, and different kinds of groups. The first Brajabadhus, second Brajkumaris, third Shrutis, fourth the wife of demigods, and the fifth is Siddhyas, the Rishis. So this 5 main group was there. We should not follow others.
Only Brajavadus.
Only Brajavadhus. Devadita Mahadev, he mentioned that point, who worship Krishna in Parakya mood. That means the Brajavadhus. Only the married one, they can worship Krishna in Parakya mood. Not unmarried. So you have to follow the Brajavadhus, because they know how to get taste of Sri Krishna Prema, how to play with Krishna Prema, the bumblebee. So first you have to follow. Then you have to decorate yourself like them as a manjari. Then you have to pray to them to accept you as their family members. When they will accept you in their family, so follow their instruction and order. Then one day, by this practice, one day you will attain that stage as a king. So it was from Sanat Kumar Sanghita. Today we are in Ekachakra Dham. We have to go, so we should not late so much. Dada is waiting here. He is also from Nityānanda Family. We are in same family. But it's pity that Bankimra is
Confirmed. Did you see the wind
Yes.
came?
Clapping. Everybody's clapping.
All the leaves are waving.
So we are very fortunate. We got some little honey drops about Radha Dasyam here on the lotus feet of Ananga Manjari, the place of Nityānanda. Jai Sri Radhe!
Jai Sri
Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe